Greetings, friends and foes. Grab yourself a chair and please join James, Chris, Wes, and Lee on an adventure forged in the fires of creation. I am Josh, your host and dungeon master, and this is Hooked on Draconics.
Where they're all merely subscription. Where they're all just merely subscription based, trying to siphon your money away for hopes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
like Tinder is just trash because you have like a limited amount of interactions per day or something.
well,
Yeah.
all of them are like that now.
Yeah.
Well, they follow the Tinder.
Even
yeah.
OkCupid has like the swipe thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you got to buy like some freemium gems to be able to like swipe.
Actually,
more
yeah,
often.
Yeah, you do.
It
Yeah.
literally is like a
You-
pay to win.
Well, it's like
It's not even like pay to win. It's just pay to play at that point. Which it's like, okay, that's fine, but I'm not playing a video game here. I'm trying to find something to cuddle with.
yeah, okay, so OkCupid, I think it's like $30 to get unlimited swipes, and then it's $60 to see who likes you.
Right. And to message them if they haven't
Wait.
also swiped on you or
Isn't
something.
the entire point of the whole thing that if you like someone and they like you, then that's when you match, or do you have to pay to see your matches now?
Well, if you both match, if you both like each other, then you can match. But you could like pay to see who see who already likes you to match with them.
Anyway, so this is all one big setup. Josh is single.
We're not recording.
Yeah.
We're starting.
Yeah, we
a,
actually-
Oh, we are.
And he's very good looking. He's lost a lot of weight recently. He's grown a lot of confidence.
Are we
and
still recording?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
May or may not make it into the
The
episode.
hype up Josh.
if
Yeah.
anyone out there is interested, just drop us a DM on Twitter that he'll never respond to.
Probably not respond to that, but sure.
If I weren't married,
I mean, I think it's safe to say if
Well, if you weren't married,
there's a lot of sexual tension around this.
Yeah.
this is a very
Regarding my
erotic table. I didn't realize we had already started.
I wouldn't be giving you the opportunities to hit on you.
Yeah, that's
my
fair.
gosh.
Yeah, I am first come first serve kind of guy. So.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hooked on Draconics.
I'm more of a first in, last out kind of guy.
You're a FIFO?
What?
Philo.
Philo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philo.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Ow!
That's where you work.
Don't kick
You just
people.
kicked my bad foot.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Oh.
badfoot. I'll get that
What did I
trending.
have? Gout. You kicked my
Gout.
gout.
You've got gout. Oh.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had gout.
The king's disease.
Tomorrow's my last day of steroids.
Nice.
Can you tell?
Oh my god. Whoa.
So strong.
thick.
That would explain the 80 pounds of muscle you put on.
Yeah.
Is that why there's the giant hole in the recording?
Studio
Studio
cement
wall?
walls.
Oh, that's why you had to get a new
It's
monitor.
like a purse. It's like U-shaped.
Yeah.
And your dick shrank down to a normal person size?
I know, right? it was becoming an issue.
That was necessary. You were thinking you might have to get surgery on that.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah. It's a problem.
you lost too much
It's
blood
from
flow
me.
to the brain.
Hip problems.
What are
Potentially
you freaking out
for-
about, Josh?
I forgot my dice.
Oh my God.
So the time has come.
I
Well,
have a
it
fun time.
sounds like your NPCs can't
I'm
make
gonna
any rolls.
yeah.
I'm gonna legit pause this.
Wait. I mean,
What?
Yeah.
yeah, you can pause it.
Yeah,
I mean, we can.
we gotta go grab your dice.
Well, no, I mean I have a whole bunch upstairs.
Yeah,
think
get
that's what he's
some
saying,
dice.
yeah.
Well, all right, we're gonna pause so I can collect some dice now.
We've already paused.
And yep, that's good.
All right, we're back. We've got
Wait,
some
is
dice.
it true, Lee, that you played the trumpet for John Cena?
Yeah. Everybody had a nice little water
Think
break.
about it logically, you're the only trumpet player I've ever met. And that's the only trumpet music I've ever heard, so I'm just gonna assume.
That's fair. That is fair.
I bet I could play that song pretty easily.
All right, we're gonna pause for another
My trumpet,
however long.
my trumpet is at my grandparents' house. I don't have it with me.
So we're gonna have to take a longer
Yeah.
pause then.
Yeah, it's, 20 minutes away.
Oh, that's not too bad.
All right, we're back. Hooked
I
on
got the trumpet.
Draconics. The role of Josh's dice will be played by Lee's dice this evening.
Yeah, my spare shitty dice.
We
Yeah.
got an inside man.
Uh-oh.
I've got a whole bucket of dice, but Josh didn't want them.
I don't
My dice
want
are too
your
good for
weird
'em.
tin of dice.
Dice belongs in a bag.
Yeah, exactly.
But this makes so much more noise, so people know you have dice. How does that sound on there?
I mean, one of the major complaints we have gotten is that the dice rolling was not loud enough.
Really?
My dad complained
Oh.
about that. Yeah.
Come on, Josh's dad.
Hashtag hi dad. Anyway,
What's happening? Where are we?
we are recording a podcast.
In my basement.
Oh, okay.
Lee's
Both questions have been answered.
And I think it's time for y'all.
I feel like in any other situation, those would be two very frightening answers to that question.
In a basement,
Recording a podcast. Who would like to do a recap?
No one.
I mean,
We fought.
hold on a second. Last time on Hooked on Draconic V.
What was that? Dead air happened.
I don't do the recaps here, buddy.
We charged into battle, following Thoromund.
We continued that charge into battle from the previous episode.
We met we beat up the coolest
we kept the
kobold.
momentum up.
Yeah.
Not because he needed to just keep it going for his rage or anything.
Though it actually fell off in between combats.
Whatever.
Wow.
Well, that's why we made it one
Aw.
continuous combat.
Oh, yeah. I got an extra rage back and mark that down. Keep that in mind, Josh.
We took some hits. We
Yeah.
got downed a few times.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Peppered.
That is what happened. We decided to charge at the temple instead of that, but that happened 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
But after we did that, the whole episode was a giant battle last time between us, some kobolds, and some lamer.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's true. Dork Fries 666, whatever his name
Was
is.
it Lame Fire?
Yeah.
My computer screamed at me.
Oh, that
Oh,
was your computer. I was like, what's wrong?
we got into a fight with the Gamers Rise Up hashtag.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. I guess so, yeah.
Kobold.
The Mondo
rise up.
Cringe Kobold,
yeah.
as we...
And
Like
the
to
fight
call 'em.
was like 50-50 until he insulted Talon's shoes.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
His
And-
Yeezys.
Yeah,
His
insulted his
Talonsies.
Talonsies. And Talon had some choice words for him. I don't remember what they were, but they were choice.
And accompanied with fire.
And so the cringe kobold shot all his fire at Talon, who definitely dodged it all.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
That was-
Yeah,
that
you
was kinda
dodge, flying.
And then another kobold shot you with an arrow, and you fell to the ground.
Yes.
Yep.
Regular
Dude,
average Joe,
Yeah.
like Imperial Guardsman, jumped in front of Horus.
Yeah.
There's an obscure reference.
Taking off my
somewhat for you guys.
overshirt.
Yep.
These
Oh.
shots are too accurate for sand kobolds.
There's a much less obscure reference.
So yeah,
Yeah, but-
Talon fell to potentially his death, but no.
Josh,
Yeah.
you could stop at the shirt. You don't have to take your pants off.
Okay, well, I was just getting comfortable.
I will
It
agree
is a
it is
little
warm.
warm.
in
It is
here.
getting
It is.
toasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is like 80 degrees.
Do you want me to turn on the heater so we all have to take off more clothes?
Now I'm gonna have to get one of those like special fans that make no noise just for you guys.
No, I mean, I like the clothing idea.
We'll just just keep taking off layers.
Yeah.
I'll dig out a pool. It'll be fine.
Oh, sweet.
Sounds
We
good.
can do like a hot tub podcast? Or
Well,
cool
no,
tub?
Cold tub.
Cold tub?
Let's just get a cool drip of water on top of us all while we are sitting here.
Yeah.
We can just come and.
You know,
I mean, I can
our
spit on you
swimming
from here.
suit.
That's some range.
Oh my
Oh.
god, Wes's face lit up. He's like,
Oh,
Oh,
I am fully
be
vaccinated.
still my heart.
oh.
Oh, you're vaccinated. Oh, say it slow.
Hey, by tomorrow we'll all be fully vaccinated, so we can vaccinated.
Well, the fact that they.
Well-
We'll be vaccinated and we can all freely spit on each other.
After 2 weeks.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still have to wait a little
I think I'm the only
longer.
one here that actually is fully vaccinated.
Oh, me too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you and I got it.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
like
No,
an
no,
We
angel,
just spit on each other.
Cassius
Yeah.
swooped down and
Swope.
saved.
Swooped.
Well, no,
Saved
wait. We're
Talon.
vaccinated, so you guys can spit on us.
Oh yeah.
and we won't catch anything.
And we can't retaliate in kind because we're. I don't know. Continue what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wes.
Well, so the recap.
No, I'm more interested in what you're saying now.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Save Talon, and that's kind of last I remember. That's kind of where we.
Well, then.
Oh yeah, and then the music blared, and it was like, "I'm dying in
Yeah.
your arms tonight."
I was like, Oris, kick their ass, and then Oris was like, "How about you, buddy?"
Yeah. I think we ended this session with the cool gamer kobold.
Yeah, I got shot out of the air like
Yeah.
fucking Rhodey and
In Civil War, Captain America: Civil War. Spoiler alert.
No, in the U.S. Civil War.
No, during the Yeah,
yes.
it was well known that War Machine was shot from the sky.
War Machine.
during,
I was like trying to think
Gettysburg.
of
Yeah.
his superhero name, his secret identity,
Yeah.
even though it's massively public knowledge in that universe.
Yeah. Well. Anyway. We ended. I believe we ended the session with the gamer kobold shooting Thoromund with a searing ray, I believe, or it was a firebolt.
Yeah.
He shot
And
a
a searing
firebolt
ray.
and a searing ray.
And then
All missed.
All missed.
You batted it away with the special Hydra axe.
Yep.
And he got a natural
Yep.
1 on his attack, and we rolled
And
a crit,
he became shaken.
not stirred.
He was a little stirred up too.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was, yeah.
He's about to be.
So, we're gonna
Sounded
pick up this
more-
episode.
Suggestive than I intended.
I don't know why I'm doing that, but
All right, I'm gonna
That's
roll
a will
attack.
thing.
no, it's not your turn.
Nat 20. No,
It's not your turn.
there's a 1.
Oh, well, you can keep that.
Bank
Anyway.
that 1.
So, we start this session. Thoromund and Drakefire 666, or X-Scaled God 666X,
gamer tag.
they're both.
That's his Christian name.
That's his Christian name. They're both in the air. Scaled God is like, no,
Oh.
no, I won't be beaten by you. I won't.
Can you isolate that audio?
I could, yeah.
Let's not.
He's on his own channel. I can do whatever I want.
Oh my God, you're not stronger than me. You're not stronger than a Scaled God, Lord of the Kobold Legion. And he's gonna start flying away.
All right, I'll attack him.
You have a attack of opportunity.
All right.
Feel free to do it.
Oh, yeah.
18. So 23.
23. You can attack him. You hit him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4, 12 whole damages.
All right. Thoromund, describe how you cut him down.
I cut off his wings.
His wings are not real.
Yeah, like I cut through the apparatus.
What if we need that apparatus?
We don't need it.
Well-
All right,
What if it's one of the 4 items?
it'll be fine. Someone can cast Make Hole on it.
Okay.
No, I've been advised by my lawyers to not cut through the wings.
Don't destroy the loot.
Hashtag not a real lawyer. He just plays one in a porno.
And there you go.
What is
That's
that?
true.
In fact, describe your kill as him like spewing gold out of his neck or something, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I think that happens.
Okay.
Like a Diablo boss dying, loot flies in every direction.
All right.
Out of his giant loot pinata.
Okay. So loot flies in every direction, and as it hits the ground,
What rare drops do we get?
Yeah, that's good. Do we get any set pieces?
as it hits the
What?
ground, it fades away.
Oh.
Oh.
Suck it,
Oh no.
loser. Get owned.
Well, that was weird.
I cleave off his shooting arm.
Okay. You cleave through his shooting arm as he is about to fly away, and he.
Just making sure we are recording this time, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I fixed it.
We Gucci.
And he goes falling to the ground and lands with a splat. Put in a splat sound effect here.
Nope.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Even better.
Oh god.
Nope.
Oh, squish.
And that's the end of his turn. Next, it is the other kobolds. So we've got 4 of them who are slipping and sliding, and they're desperately trying to escape. So I'm going to roll some checks to see if they are able to escape.
feel like in some alternate timeline he had a more epic end.
Are we really gonna call attention to it?
No.
Okay.
We got a new piece of hardware, and I fucked up the last recording, and that's why everything's a little messy.
I was going to do it in character.
And everybody's giving me shit.
No, I'm not.
I was going to just ignore it, but I guess we're.
Wait,
talking
I'm not
about
giving you shit for making a mistake. Everyone does
Yeah.
that. I'm just salty.
That he didn't.
expected.
We have
the kill.
5 channels now instead of 2,
Listen,
and it's just...
vagueness is not helping us. We lost a turn, and Talon wound up with a killing natural 20
Oh, yeah, that's true.
on this dumb
Was sick.
nerd.
And then I just killed him as he ran away.
Well, we can explore alternate timelines in a later episode.
That's right.
So,
This is a key point in the timeline.
Yeah.
Talon
So-
didn't totally
Divergence.
3 of the 4 kobolds who are slipping and sliding and trying to escape get up and then run into the temple. There's one that's still like, and like rolling around in
Didn't
the
they do that?
sludge.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
That wasn't the last session. That was...
And then there's one who is bold enough
Yeah.
to stick around, and he is going to fire at Cass.
All right. Bring it.
That is...
No, don't. I was kidding.
Okay. Well, too bad. That is a 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. So that is 9 damage. Max damage.
Whew.
And then after that...
So, yeah, Cassius, like, takes the shot and, like, covers Talon's body, like, with it, and so he just, like, winds up not dodging and just takes the... Arrow?
Arrow, yes.
Yeah, arrow. Right through the shoulder.
Oh!
Mm.
All right, Cass, it is your turn.
All right. Cass, screams in pain, looks back at his allies, at Stump, at Oris. Can you get Talon? And then he swoops up and goes to blast this nerd in retaliation.
All right.
All right, I rolled a 17, so that's gonna hit.
22,
That's most definitely going to hit.
Yeah. D10 and a D6 for damage, and 7 damage.
7 damage. That finishes him off.
Swirling blast of energy.
All right, so yeah, you go ahead and describe it.
What? What was that?
Remnants from another time.
Oh,
Remnants
yeah,
timeline.
that's right. Yeah. Your bird dumb.
Yeah.
Your bird is dumb.org.
While the kobold is still holding like the bow, he blasts off like his whole hand, holding it. Yeah.
He clutches his stump of a hand,
Oh,
and he
Every character looks at Stump.
I thought he turned traitor.
and falls down dead. You like my dead kobold noises?
You're a great voice actor, yeah.
Thank you,
great.
Thank you. Thoromund, it is now your turn.
Are all the kobolds dead?
There is
did.
one that's slipping and sliding, trying to escape.
All right. I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna attack his bow.
Okay.
His bow?
Yeah, he has a bow, right?
Yeah, but he dropped it and is like slipping.
Oh, he
and
dropped it?
sliding.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Like he's on the ground trying to like get up. He's like rolling around
He's
in grease.
making grease angels on the ground.
Yeah.
Grease
I ain't
angels.
seen nothing like this since Porculus rolling around in some mud.
So there's it's like a balcony going into. There's like
Yeah, it's like a balcony, and then there's like a doorway that leads into the temple. Also, is Grease Angel Chris Angel's younger, less popular brother?
It's actually Crispy Bacon's cousin,
Okay,
Grease Angel,
Grease Angel.
and yeah, he's his
who
nephew.
happens to be Chris Angel's younger brother.
Oh, okay. Thoromund, what are you doing?
I'll fly over in between him and the entrance
Okay,
and say, "Best stay down in the grease, boy."
make a intimidation check.
That's cocktail. Let's roll a different one. What is intimidation? Charisma.
It is charisma.
12.
12. All right. You don't know how he's gonna react. It is Stump's turn.
I will fly down to Talon, and I'll give him a level 2 cure wounds. Because I'm a good boy. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. 18.
Ooh.
More than full.
That's, yeah. Overheal.
Anything else for your turn?
Nah.
Talon.
I'll pick him up.
It is now your turn.
You are on your feet.
Am I conscious?
You are.
Is the void gone?
The void is gone.
The void is ever present in your heart, son.
Is there light around me?
There's light around you.
Am I able to see?
You are able to see.
Do I feel the blood pumping back into my veins?
Yes, blood is running through your veins.
Is it white, hot, fiery?
Yes.
I immediately spring up and hug the person above me.
So Stump and Cassius?
Cassius
Well,
is flying.
Oh yeah,
Flying
yeah.
around.
So just Stump.
I say, oh, thank you, Cass. Oh. Thanks, Stump.
There.
I was wondering when Cass grew such a fantastic beard.
I
don't
wish
think
I
you
could.
And then I summoned Sky Talon to my hand
All right.
How do you do that?
with its returning quality.
Yeah, well, I mean,
With this
like,
motion with his hand, see?
I was hoping for some kind of yell or.
Flick of a wrist.
Oh, okay.
It's a subtle maneuver.
That makes sense, I guess. It's not exciting, but.
Get over
Yeah,
here.
he does
There you go.
this with his hands.
He doesn't do it a Avengers Assemble kind of thing with his Sky Talon.
There's no keyword for it. What the fuck?
Returning.
Spell trigger? What the fuck would it be called?
Word of power? I don't know.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Activation,
Activation
word.
word?
Hey, we both said it, so maybe it's right. Oh, we know this.
Anyway,
And I say, put my hand on your shoulder. So thank you, Stump. I think I have to go kill a motherfucker now. And then I try to fly.
okay. You are still able to fly.
And I looking for that kobold.
Make a perception check.
$19.
19. You look around, you don't see him flying in the air,
Oh, there's his body.
and then you see him dashed on the rocks. His leg twisted in an awkward angle, his arm outstretched ahead of him to try to crawl forward, his mouth agape, and his other arm missing.
The last word it looked like he was mouthing was society.
He scratched that in the dirt. With his last remaining breath. Scratched it in the dirt.
That one went over me. You guys are gonna have to explain that one after the break.
It's a Joker thing.
We
live- okay.
we live in a society.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, I
wasn't
remember
good.
you guys talking.
That's
about
why I
that.
made the
It's
joke.
one of them May-Mays.
A Mimi. Yeah.
A Mimi.
Oh,
Mimi.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
You probably.
I look for Cass.
Now you see Cass floating in front of one of these balconies.
Yeah. Clutching his shoulder and losing altitude. Slowly. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll go catch him.
Okay.
If he's like falling.
Well, he's not like falling, but he's like kind of like limp and
Lowering
like
himself.
pained, lowering. Yeah. There's also the kobold slipping in grease.
Yeah, I'm looking at that one. It's like, it's pathetic.
And I'm like standing over it with the axe in hand.
Yeah.
I sheath Sky Talon. Float down. Suppose the fight's over.
Yeah.
I will get Stump and say that.
And
Okay.
it is now the kobold's turn. He looks up at you, and he has this defiant look in his eye. And he says, "Sic semper koboldis!" And he does a disengage action, and he tries to leap over the railing of the balcony, and he's gonna try to fall and not die.
He has disadvantage on strength checks.
Oh shit, he does. Okay,
This may be an acrobatics, but
it's an acrobatics, but it doesn't matter. He didn't roll really
He
well.
also gets disadvantage on dexterity checks for the grease.
right.
Oh yeah. So he falls, and he's like, ah!
I can respect that. I look over, see if he's dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead. His neck is all twisted in a weird way.
Oh,
Oh.
that's just
Well, that's a little disappointing, I say.
it's a little sad. It
And
would have
now-
looked really cool.
You are out of combat. Lee, play the victory music. Thank you, Lee. Great job.
We didn't put much budget into the victory music.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what song to play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Glad there's no cameras in here.
All right.
We reconvene behind the wall, maybe, since we're still flying, or on the wall.
I'm not flying. I'm on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna look in the hallway.
I mean, you should probably charge down there to keep your rage going. Tap
I mean-
one of those kobolds around.
Probably, but
Get him.
I'm gonna hang back, see how everyone's doing first.
Yeah.
Everyone all right down there? Look like you took a nasty hit, Talon. No, never mind, you look all right.
Better than ever.
Cass, Oris, Stump.
Yeah, I'm pretty messed up. Oh,
All right, let's take a minute and get that fixed.
Just after Stump healed me too. But
I'm getting low on that. This is gonna be my last
well,
third
no,
level spell slot.
maybe we should regroup and take a real breather. If we charge further in, we're already low on resources. Just a breath of air. Maybe a short rest to recover some hit die.
I don't know what that means, but
Me neither.
If we did that, we should do it back at the fountain.
Sorry, that was just some weird thoughts in my head.
you do get those
Yeah.
from your worm god.
Oh.
Oris says, so how are you supposing... What did he say his name was? The Drake Fire Scaled God? What was... That was a little
I don't
bit
know.
much.
I don't speak Draconic.
Oh, well. Either way, that particular kobold seemed to have been able to fly despite those wings looking fairly rudimentary.
Do they look broken now?
They're kind of like a like there's like some sort of like blue fabric that's like tangled in like this like mesh, or not like mesh, but like it's a tangle of like sticks and like string that seems to be had formed wings but have since then broken, but this fabric is kind of at this point wrapped around the kobold a little bit.
I should probably go examine the body.
He was some sort of magic user. Perhaps he just cast a spell on himself, and the wings were for show.
Oh, that's possible, yes.
I go loot the body.
Okay. So
Just making sure he's really dead there? Is he faking it?
so you
I walk over, and as I'm walking over, I just casually throw a dagger into him.
He makes a noise.
oh, the sound of the dagger
the
hitting
body.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty sure he's dead.
If it wasn't the axe, it was the fall.
I've always said that.
It's not the
That's-
axe that kills you, it's the fall. It's your head falling on the ground, not the axe. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you loot the body. So on this said kobold,
Just making sure before we go further, he is dead.
yes, he is dead.
Okay. I just had a double tap.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
He takes the dagger out. Ah!
Stabs you with it.
Gonna have a good old-fashioned knife fight. I do well with these.
Oh.
So on his person, he does not seem to be wearing any armor, but he does have a couple of daggers on him.
And in him.
And in him now, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any daggers on him.
Oh yeah, 0 daggers.
Just dagger holes.
And places where he could have kept daggers.
Some conspicuously empty dagger pouches.
Yes. He also does have a pouch of about. You kind of look at it. It's like around 30 silver. You think?
We can use that to pay for the Motel 8 on the way back.
I do a quick weigh it in my hand kind of measurement.
Yeah.
It's about 30.
We'll say 31. You also, as you kind of go through his body, like you eventually come to the cloak or cape or shawl, whatever it might be, wrapped around him, and it's.
I do have a penchant for, like, designer clothing. I would know how this is cut. And sewn back together or anything like that. Is it just a piece of fabric, or
It's
is
a piece of
actually
it.
cut
Look
into a cloak or something like that?
It appears to be a scarf of some sort. And as you're kind of looking at it, it's kind of like a blue and white scarf, like a light sky blue, and it's actually in relatively good condition, despite having been a part of this like weird apparatus that he's had on his back.
Guess at the material?
Silk.
Have to get this dry cleaned.
Dried or silk?
No,
That's a real thing.
that is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
A real fake thing
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
in the game.
yeah.
We do have a cool, clean pond. You can go, or like fountain. You can go clean it in.
It's all the way.
I think we just got done cleaning that, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. You got anything down there, Talon?
I shrug. I look up. A couple of knives, some silver. This scarf.
And comical
Fancy.
heart boxers.
No, he was going commando.
Yeah, he was wearing no armor.
No, he was commando, but he had them. Like
Just like in his pocket.
yeah, the spell component.
Wait,
What is that a spell component for?
and anything valuable on the wings?
Charm person.
Or the
No, nothing aside from the scarf.
Okay, so these were just like sticks and twigs and
Yeah.
stuff putting. Okay,
Like he had it mounted
like
on
it wasn't
his
like
shoulders.
manufactured.
No,
Like,
no, it's
okay.
like once it like hit the ground or like faced any sort of like strain, it just kind of like began to broke up a little bit.
Yeah.
So the is the arm nearby? His casting arm as.
It's blasting off.
Make a perception check or an investigation check.
18 or 19, depending on which one you want to use.
Yeah, you find it. It's a couple feet away from him. It kind of like landed and kind of rolled behind like a rock.
Any jewelry?
Doesn't appear to be.
Cut off one of his fingers.
All right.
Keep it in a pouch.
That's not weird.
Well, we can go trade it into the local law for,
I didn't
for
get-
copper.
Can you share that quest?
Oh, I mean, I was just doing the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. This is a secret tool that will come in handy later.
Chekhov's kobold finger.
The old kobold's finger routine.
Where inexplicably we just
So anyway, I
they
put that in my
only
finger
want
pocket.
one
Okay.
one individual finger, even though you could just get 10 off of each kobolder.
They know if you try to get two from the same kobold.
They know. Doesn't count.
Yeah. So while Talon's rooting around in the kobolds' bodies or whatever's happening, I'm gonna like listen in as carefully as I can into the temple
Okay.
with some kind of perception check.
Do that, please.
9.
All right.
What do thine elven ears hear, Thoromund?
So you listen in
much.
on the temple, and you don't hear much. There's actually quite a bit of like what sounds like wind blowing through the temple itself. Yeah.
Wow, that was a big
Good sound effect, Lee.
Thanks, yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah.
That was Wow.
I felt like there was water dripping nearby.
Yeah. Do you want to look into
And
the
it
temple?
wasn't somebody flushing the toilet this time.
Yeah.
Whenever you get a moment, Talon, if you could help me with this arrow.
I'll take, what they call a little peeksy poo into this temple.
Take a peeksy poo.
It's a classic thing barbarians do.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. Yeah.
I feel like that is the ancient elven barbarian word for investigation.
Yeah, little peeksy poo.
Pixie poo.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's
you look
canon now.
into the temple itself.
Oh my. Yeah, that's in there deep.
Yeah, it's all the way through.
Oh, yep, I see it poking out the other side.
You stare into this temple. There is a large open chamber. You're kind of standing on a balcony, and the doorway leads into essentially another balcony / walkway that leads through this large circular chamber. Like it's about a couple stories up from the ground. In the bottom of this chamber, there appears to be several large, either brass or bronze or something, pipes that are like lying all over the ground. And it looks like it's kind of like something that was at one point hanging in the center of this chamber that has since fallen.
And I'm like prone in the air, floating in like near the roof, just like
Mission
peeking it.
Impossibling.
Yeah.
But without the rope.
Yeah. Just creeping in.
It's pretty smart.
As you look around, you see that there are other doorways that lead out to the outside of the temple, where there are other balconies, you presume. But a lot of this appears to be mainly made for individuals that are able to fly. There are a couple of stairways that lead down, it looks like, and it's a large open chamber.
All right. No sign of the kobolds? Or should I make another roll?
None that you see. You already got a 9, so.
All right, I'll like back out.
All right.
Say, where did Thoromund go?
As we see his ass backing out. So you got a CDL license?
Yeah.
For that dump truck?
High five.
Heyo!
Set up.
Oh, that's a good layup. Yeah.
I mean, that was exactly where I was going with it.
Yeah.
I'm from North Carolina. Everyone got a CDL. Oh, you making a joke. I like yours better. Yeah, I say, well, it's a big old temple in there, and there's a bunch of passageways out, but no kobolds in there at the moment. At least in the main room.
Well, I've got my hand on the tip of the arrow, and
How's it going out here?
I put my foot on like the cliff wall right next to Cassius, and I just pull the arrow through. Yeah, that's why I said bite down on that.
Should I cure live wounds or?
I would highly recommend if anyone has any ability to patch those up.
I'll give you a level 1. Oh, that's not bad. Math 11.
Okay. Much
Very
better.
not bad.
Do you
Yeah,
get
the
to
wound
add your level
heals.
to that?
No, you had your casting modifier.
Oh, your casting
Wisdom
wound
mostly.
heals.
Nice.
That wound heals over. And a little extra. Oh, that's so much better. Ooh.
Where are you
Arrows hurt.
How'd
standing
you
right
even-
now?
It's like
I feel like we're on the wall right now, right?
I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Well, he just said that you guys.
Yeah,
are on the wall,
yeah,
so
that
means
we're
you
like-
guys
on the
are
wall.
too.
okay.
Yeah,
I would be
like-
like,
on the wall.
by the wall that this balcony was overhanging.
oh, so at
So
the
we
temple.
can still.
Oh, all right, so you're at the you're
At
under
the
the
temple.
balcony.
So we can
We
still.
were like on
Yeah.
the ground where the kobold body was.
Okay, yeah.
Where Stump healed me.
I feel like we would take cover from like basic arrow
Yeah.
trajectories.
Yeah, I'll just float down.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Anyway, you want to keep it? Hand him the arrow.
I don't think I'm not that sentimental.
I take the arrow back.
Yeah.
I put it in my arrow pocket.
he's a thief. He has pockets for everything.
Oh yeah.
It's been established. We even
and he's
wrote
got
it
a
down on my character
bow.
sheet that I just have this large coat of endless pockets. Not a real magic item.
Well,
Non-magical, but Josh doesn't check, so.
It's the greatest magical item you can have.
Yeah.
DM not caring too much about encumbrance.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, it seems clear in there, and there were like 4 or 5. 3 got away? How many got away?
There
I
were
lost track of it.
3 that got away. Yeah.
Yeah. And he seemed like their leader, so if I had to guess, they won't be putting up much of a fight if we were to investigate now.
I don't know. I just don't see anyone following that guy.
I know that guy did. I pointed to the kobold that yelled, "Seek Semper Koboldus."
I don't speak Draconic.
I don't either, but it sounded like he was defiant.
He said that it translates to "Thus be it to kobolds."
I still don't.
It's lost in translation, I imagine.
Yes, it's an old, archaic, bit crude Draconic dialect.
I mean, I feel like it would be more appropriate if you were killing kobolds and saying it.
Yeah.
Assassinating them in a movie theater, maybe?
What's a movie?
Don't worry about it. You'll
You'll
You'll understand when you're older. Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to.
when you start traveling dimensions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's true. So I think if we want to rest inside, it's safe enough.
Is it safer than outside?
Nah. I couldn't tell, but someone with sharper eyes might be able to. Pointing at Talon. I don't know.
Did the elf just ask me to
Yeah, sorry, I was
perceive
busy.
something?
I had a scheduled conflict. Couldn't investigate further.
You're asking me to check for traps?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cast guidance.
Thank you.
Well, I feel like we're already a little
you
ways into
describe it?
resting right here, right now.
Pat on the back, or I guess maybe pat on the butt because you're kind of taller than me. So
I get a warm and fuzzy feeling
Good game.
in my
Oh,
Warm butt feeling.
healthy butt.
butt.
2.
Thank you.
2 feelings.
Both cheeks.
I'm gonna stalk through this temple proper
All right. How are you doing that?
Hopefully the same way.
with a stealth check.
Okay.
Ask first.
It is what guides me.
This is true.
Talon's divining
Sorry.
beauty.
Could you clarify your question a bit more?
Well, okay. How are you going to enter the temple?
Was there not an entrance that they all ran into?
A bunch of balconies.
There's a bunch of balconies. Yeah.
Oh, we're specifically going into the one that all the kobolds ran into.
Okay.
There seems to be something of importance in there that kobolds need.
Okay. Yeah. So you go to fly up. I'm assuming is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't work.
Then I'll climb.
Okay. Make a climb check.
So, did we see him not fly?
Yeah.
Can I fly still?
Nope.
Oh.
I never stopped flying till I drop.
I assumed you went to the ground. That's why I asked where everyone was.
Well, yeah, because I've never flown before. I'm not setting foot on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like,
I'll say you, without even realizing it, had started to descend to the ground, and next thing you know, you're on the ground.
that's disappointing.
Yeah. Well, 10 minutes are up, so.
Anyway, 15
15. Yeah. You climb up to the
at full speed.
balcony. Yes, I know.
And then I'm stealthing through.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
It was a 25.
25. All right.
Ass first.
Okay. So you enter the temple, and inside, like I described, it's a large domed circular chamber with a balcony that goes around the top of it,
Okay.
where all the doorways in, or all the balconies that led into had doorways, leads into this large central balcony. You see there are several doorways that lead into other rooms of the temple, several doorways that lead out to outside balconies. There is a large a large structure of some sort that's made of several brass-looking tubes that is lying in the center of this chamber. It looks like it went crashing down at some point. So there's like a whole bunch of brass tubes that are kind of like piled in the center of this chamber.
Like it was some kind of orrery or something,
Something like that, maybe.
and then it fell at some point.
Yeah. And go ahead and make a perception or investigation check.
10.
10. As far as you can tell, there appear to be no traps. There appear to be no ambushes lying in wait.
I'll continue going through,
All right.
seeing if
We should probably all start climbing up, right?
Yeah, it's been a little bit him being in there. Was that natural 20?
no, it's dice on the floor.
Oh, well, yeah. Play it where it lies.
I thought we were short resting.
Were we?
You were, and I was investigating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We can short rest up here. Get the high advantage if anything else comes
All right,
up.
we'll go up here and reset the.
All right. So you,
My progress bar was almost all the way full.
as you move through this, across this balcony, as you're like going around the circumference of this chamber, you look through one of these hallways that lead deeper into the temple, and you notice down this hallway there appears to be almost kind of like a barricade made out of several like broken like pieces of furniture. Like there's like a chest of drawers, there's like a table that's been like turned over to the side, and you hear like kind of like a quiet
Yeah, I'll just sneak past that.
are you sneaking through this hallway?
No one can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm got a 25 stealth check. I'm sneaking everywhere.
All right. Are you going to try to cross this barricade?
I mean, is it like literally
It's like
like a full barricade?
it's
barring
a
the
full
way?
barricade barring the hallway. Like you could climb over it, but that you're not going to be able to do that stealthily.
I will sneak up to the barricade,
Okay.
and I'll try to observe over it.
Okay, make a perception check.
14.
14? All right. So, you see 4 kobolds in total. There is one who is wearing like a suit of studded leather armor, and he has a spear, and he's got a spear like clutched to his chest, and he's like he does not appear to be as bedraggled as the other 3 kobolds that are with him, who you can see are coated in grease. They don't have their weapons out, and they're kind of like in a fetal position, chattering their teeth and just like looking like scared.
Okay. I'm going to take the finger out of my pocket.
Okay.
My finger pocket. I'm just going to casually toss it and then leave.
Okay.
Or toss it to the kobolds and then leave.
Okay. As the go ahead and make an intimidation check. Without
It's a 19
That's
on my
19.
penis.
yeah,
19
we're
on his
not
penis?
we're not playing it on the penis.
Play it where it lies.
It's better on my penis.
It was better on your penis.
That's a
quote.
yeah.
Okay.
15 total.
15 total. You toss it, and as it like lands right in between the 4 of them, they all look at it and they're like, "Ah!" And it kind of like sorry. It like echoes throughout the hallway.
Well, that didn't sound good.
Here's Johnny.
There we go. That was better.
Yeah, it echoes throughout the hallway, and you guys can actually hear it kind of echo from.
All right, I'm gonna go in
Okay.
because we were climbing.
I'm watching what they do.
The 3 that are scared, they start to run towards the end of the end of the hallway opposite from where you came in, and they're like running towards what appears to be like a large wooden door, and you see like this large wooden door also has like stuff piled up against it, and they run and they start trying to move the stuff, and the one with the spear kind of goes, and he's like kind of like shouting at them, and then he is going to peek over the barricade looking at you.
I poke him in the face.
Okay, make an attack roll. You have advantage.
That's cocked.
It's
Yeah,
still
it's-
probably a hit.
It's barely.
Okay. 17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Mm.
15 damage.
Tell me how you kill this guy.
Yeah, he peeks over and probably opens his mouth in surprise as he sees me. I just quickly grab him by the big kobold tongue and fly the dagger into his upper mouth. And then I bring the dagger down and the tongue with it.
And then he throws the tongue.
And then I toss the tongue to the other kobolds as I reveal myself.
All right.
And I come charging in.
Okay.
Just coldly staring at them.
Let's roll for a little bit of initiative right now.
I'll be behind.
Are you just going to keep short resting, Cass?
I get it. I
Alright.
thought that was the idea, but
We don't do that
everyone's
here.
leaving me.
I wasn't going to, but I had an opportunity.
yeah. I mean, it was solo
I was
assassination. Why
actually
not?
going to just scare the shit out of them to get
Mm-hmm.
the hell out of here. But then he had to take a peek poo.
Oh, I think that was great.
Yeah.
An ancient elven peek poo.
I love it.
All right.
He had to do the proper rituals beforehand, so he had to be
5.
punished.
5,
19.
19.
15.
Sorry, it's actually
15.
20.
Thoromund, Stump,
But I'll just excuse
Talon,
that. I just went.
and then them.
All right. Well, I guess Oris and I will stay back and watch the flank.
I guess we will.
meet up with you all.
All right, Thoromund, it's your turn first.
All right. So, as soon as I heard the scream, I started going in through the balcony and coming down.
Yeah, so you charge or you run around like this, the circumference of this temple. You come to the doorway that leads into this hallway, and you see Talon standing in front of this barricade. He cuts off the tongue of this kobold, tosses it into beyond the barricade. That's all you see. What do you do?
All right. Coming through! As I'm going to slash into the barricade, full tilt.
Okay, make an
I'll
attack.
step to the side as he.
I'll reckless attack this.
Okay.
You backflip off of it, or maybe not backflip because then Josh
20.
will call
4.
you on an acrobat.
24. Yeah, you
With the
cut
axe.
through. You cut into the barricade. Go ahead and roll some damage, please.
Well, I mean, I did get to bank one natural 20, so.
Yeah.
Roll the 1. 6. 7. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
6.
So yeah, you cut into the barricade, and it's actually like a pretty sturdy built barricade. Like it's a bunch of like old oak furniture, and so you cut into it, and it's just like, and you don't really make much cut through, or you don't make much headway in getting through it. Stump, it's your turn.
Wasn't how I saw things in my head.
I'm going to just kind of pat him aside. I'm gonna stick my my staff down into a leverage point. I'm gonna do one of these pull forward moves.
Okay. Make a attack check. Or make do you have any sort of engineering or anything?
No.
No, then make an attack.
14.
Okay, yeah, you hit it. Go ahead and do a damage.
I mean, he's more trying to make a strength check and using the leverage.
Yeah, I'm doing
I think
leverage.
would give him advantage.
Yeah, okay. Make it or do you want to use that as your strength check?
In a weird way, Thoromund is assisting him, or they're both.
Well, they're both
working
doing
together.
two different
They're
things.
both doing,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like.
It's two separate rolls.
Yeah, I mean it'd be same roll. It'd still be
Okay.
a 14.
14?
Athletics.
All right. So you begin to kind of try to separate the bits of furniture that are together, and as you're looking at this, you realize that this wasn't built hastily. This looks like it's been something that's been set up for a while.
I give up.
Okay.
Kobolds are famed for their barricade making
I unpack you.
capabilities.
Wait, I'm proficient with wood carving tools.
No, that doesn't help right now.
Well, oh,
I'm
okay.
proficient with stone.
Well, I wasn't gonna.
Talon, it's your turn.
I just kind of hold my hands up and I say, I had it covered.
Wait, here yell and I come running.
I appreciate the backup. So the kobolds are like clamoring to try to get through the other side of their barricade.
Well, so there's this barricade right here, and then there's a bunch of other furniture that's piled up against the door that is at the end of this hallway. And now they're trying to move that furniture to get into the door.
So what kind of check would I need to get over this barricade?
Just a climb check, or an athletics check, or an acrobatics check.
I'll do an acrobatics check.
All right.
15 or 18. Wow, these are really precariously placed.
The sides at times.
18.
18. Okay. Yeah, you're a 15 or an 18 either way would get over it. So
Gotcha.
you climb over it pretty easily. And you can get up to your new little kobold friends.
Kobolds come out and play.
Clink, clink. I'm going to slowly approach them to see how they react.
All right.
I'll make my footsteps obvious.
One of them turns, and he reaches into his pouch, and he looks like he's pulling out a rock to throw at you.
Yeah, I throw Sky Talon at him.
Okay.
14.
14 is a hit.
6 damage.
All right, 6 damage. He is actually still standing, so it like, and then it like you pull it back towards you, and he clutches his side, and it's his turn now.
Wait,
He's gonna.
he hadn't acted yet. Sneak attack.
It's technically like they've already acted because they're aware of you, and they're also you made yourself very well known. So
I can see that argument.
yeah. So he's gonna throw a rock at you. That is a 12.
I parried out of the air.
All right, dink.
Pink.
And then the other two turn, and they look at like the barricade that it's going to take time for them to like break down, and they start throwing rocks at you as well. Oh, a natural 19 for a 24.
That's a miss. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Which 1 damage.
Down he goes.
Down I go. No, I'm just kidding.
The other one misses. He rolled a 11 total. So they start throwing rocks. One of them like actually like hits you like in your temple, and it's like okay. And then the other one just kind of like pointlessly like flies past you, and is top of the round. Thoromund.
Can I do one more thing?
What would you like to do?
I point behind me. I just say leave.
Make a.
Another intimidation check.
Actually, I would say this one's a persuasion check.
This is an intimidating situation. It's the same either way. I'm just.
Yeah. I mean, like.
The flavor of it.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage?
Yes.
Okay, 13.
13. All right. I'm gonna say. They look. And they're still like very shaken, and they see like these two guys that are like trying to get through the barricade that they want to run through, and you see that the kobolds aren't sure if they should trust you, and then one of them.
Oh, it's not about trust. I'm giving them an out.
I know. Well, they're not sure if they should if they should trust that out. Like if they run past you, they're afraid that they're going to get cut down, and then the one that like threw the rock and like hit you, he kind of like steps forward. And then he begins walking forward again, and then he runs past you.
I let him go.
You let him go. He starts clambering over the barricade. The other two, they see that you let him go, and then they both like dart past you as well. And the one who's climbing over the barricade, you see he comes up and he looks at you, and he stops for a second, and then he.
I have something I want to do as that's happening.
He looks at Stump or.
He looks at both of them.
I've got my axe wedged in one of these chairs, and I say, I take my axe out, kind of surprised that this is such well-crafted material because I thought it was kobold stuff.
I mean, you are a professional woodcrafter.
I know.
Yeah.
I say, this is a fine finish. I marred its surface as I take my axe out, set it up against the wall, and start looking at the woodwork.
You get out your repair kit?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, fuck.
The kobold like looks at you for a second. He sees you put down your axe, and then he scampers over.
I just do like a go ahead on.
And then the other two come climbing over shortly after. Anything that you want to do to them, Stump?
I'm going to try to stop one, not aggressively, but like hold my staff out in front of them.
Okay.
before they can run away.
You would do it to like the last one?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, the first two run past, and then the other one comes and you hold out your staff. And he stops and he's like,
I'm going to ask him how many more kobolds and troglodytes are in this temple.
he kind of like looks at you and he says, "We are not many. There's the big king, and then many of us are out scouting. Didn't come back."
Who's the big king? I get closer to his face.
Big Charga.
Is he a troglodyte?
Big troglodyte.
Okay. How many is with his company?
He's got 2 bodyguards, but he doesn't need them.
Are they also troglodytes?
Yes,
And where are they?
they're somewhere in the temple. I don't know. We were told to just guard the perimeter. I don't know what that word is, but I was told to guard it.
All right, I'll spank him on the butt.
Oh,
Did he ask y'all to pile up this nice antiquery? Just pile it up again as if it was some.
Let him go.
All right, fine.
They should pay for their crimes
Yeah.
against furniture.
Yeah, that'll be like $5.
He kind of looks at you and he says, "Big Charga, big scary. He has magic hammer, moves the earth. Very dangerous."
Well, it ain't your problem. Go ahead, spread the word. Temple is no longer y'all's.
Okay. Bye. And he scampers down the hallway. And they run down the steps. You hear like the little patters of little feet. And then they run out of the temple. Cassius, you see them run past.
Oh no.
We've been defeated.
Oh no.
Yes.
Cassius looks at Oris. Oh no.
Should we keep resting? Or?
Those are the kobolds that
I'm this close to my.
they were chasing. Did they get the better of all 3 of them?
I honestly, I don't know.
Cassius charges up a
Wait,
blast
Cassius, wait.
and starts moving towards them.
Cassius, wait.
Yeah.
I think we should wait to see what happens next week.
Oh, you too, Horace?
Oh no!
Yes.
No.
The next week,
We'll
virus
see
is spreading.
what happens next week.
Well, all right.
Unhooked on Draconics.
It's a damn shame. Do you see how they treating this chair? I'm gonna look up a bunch of antique words for next episode.
I guess so, yeah. I guess so.
The irony is, the real valuables are right here in front of us, but it would be a bitch to bring them back.
Yeah, you'd have to carry him down
Yeah.
the mountain. Oh my god.
I mean, this is probably like a 100 gold piece chair. Wow.
Honestly,
Like
yeah.
90 now.
Yeah,
It's a little
Yeah, well.
used.
110 after I fix it up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Tensor's floating disc would only carry like 1 or 2 articles
I collect the kobold
of this
finger.
furniture.
I like the kobold what?
Finger.
Oh, okay.
And tongue?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the tongue's gruesome. That's just too much.
The tongue is the best
too
eaten. What are you
much.
talking about?
Ugh.
So I'm gonna be
Kobold
opening
tongue.
Thoromund's antiques and restorations up here.
I guess so. That's
Almost as good as bullywog legs.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I think that's enough. Intro, outro, and sound engineering performed by Lee Nesbitt. You can find more of his work at undercoverbeard.bandcamp.com. Background music is provided by Epidemic Sound, and the artwork is provided by Alex. And we'd like to give a very special thank you to our listeners.
Yeah, that means you. Especially you. You're very special. And don't you ever let anyone else tell you otherwise. And I say, put my hand on your shoulder. So thank you, Stump. I think I have to go kill a motherfucker now. And then I try to fly.
Okay. You are still able to fly.
And I looking for that kobold.
Make a perception check.
$19.
19. You look around. You don't see him flying in the air.
Oh, there's his body.
And then you see him dashed on the rocks, his leg twisted in an awkward angle, his arm outstretched ahead of him to try to crawl forward, his mouth agape, and his other arm missing.
The last word it looked like he was mouthing was society.